The station crew, enjoy your
Hey everyone, welcome to what might be the coolest fork I have seen in a while. So simple in concept, yet so fun in execution. It's a real callback and a real improvement on a classic game mode. If you've ever heard of Trouble in Terrorist Town, this is Cindy's on Space Station. I think that's what it stands for, at least. Basically, it's Trouble in Terrorist Town on Space Station. I played this for about an hour last night, and it's a lot of fun. Now, keep in mind, this is very, very beta. Like, complete playtest gameplay. Most of the features aren't even done right. They got weapon spawning, they got a couple Cindy things. Not a lot's going on. It's also a little bit jank. It's a lot more fun with multiple, I guess, like, you know, multiple traitors and enough people on to get multiple traitors. But it's a lot of fun even without it. And every round on this was absolutely hilarious. For those who don't know how the gameplay works, here's how it runs. Everyone spawns in, grabs guns, and some of us are traitors. Well, a very small number of us. And some of us are detectives, and the rest are innocents. The detectives are the only ones that are guaranteed not traitors. The Syndicate's job, or the terrorist job, or the traitor's job, is to kill everyone else with guns. Everyone else's job is to figure out who's evil and not die. It's a pretty simple concept, but the rounds are quick, snappy, and fun. And since it's Space Station, there's a whole lot of chaos that goes along with it. This first round, I spawned in as the Syndicate. And I decided to make use of my uplink with 4TC to... well, you'll see. There's currently a guy that's doing a bunch of dumb shit before I spotted a penguin and then run. And I'm just waiting here, sitting here, baiting out whoever walks in first. As the bullets that reflect everything, because it's, you know, goddamn Reach. Seriously, one thing I will say, Reach is an awful map because the bullets bounce off freaking everything because of the way shuttle tiles are coded. It's not good. And after a brief bit of murder, it seems as though I have gotten some more TC. Just like TTT, the more kills you get, the more points you get. And we're the last two people alive. He doesn't know that, but I know that. No way. I think someone else actually is alive. Hold on. This guy's dead. There's also someone else that's dead. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so this guy's dead, then, yeah, no, we're the last two guys. And I'm thinking about the best way to eliminate this fool. As I think about that, this server is 24/7 uptime and is available to play. And you're all welcome to show up. As I finally locate the last guy, got down the very injured man, and the last guy is a sitting duck. And with that, my first ever round of SSS has been a decisive victory for the P-Shanger. It's just that simple. As I was saying though, this server is publicly available on the hub. I plan on playing this, and I'll reach out with a community post next time I get on to record some rounds. So make sure you stop by. If you want to be in a video, this is the best way to get into a video. Anyway, time for round 2. And I'm a traitor again. And I just start out, I'm shooting the detective immediately. The detective's done. I'm shooting me. I'm going off. I don't care. I ain't waiting around. You think you guys are going to wait to try to figure out who it is? I'm trying to do all this thinking. Hell nah. I saw meds at the start of the round. I'm going to heal it here. Got to wrap my wounds because, good lord, the healing systems. Feedback for Mr. Maker of this mode. Yes. Medicine needs to be a basic spawn, like just straight up. Even give the detective like the ability to spawn like a tricordazine bot or even an omnazine bot, or something similar. That, or just go fully on it and help with more, and like make more roles. Make like a make like innocent people. Like, okay, picture this: an innocent that could be a traitor that spawns with a med kit, and this innocent that could be a traitor with a med kit, and like cabs and stuff, or just make them like spawns around if you want to stick more to TTT and less into Town of Salem territory. It really depends, because again, this is the first playtest, I think, of a new mode. This could go anywhere. And I love that. I love the fact that this is so, like, comically... How do I put this? Comically... What's the word? Words are hard. It's so comically open-ended. This could go anywhere, and most directions would probably have their ups and downs. And going back to the route here, I'm a little screwed. Everyone knows it's me, so I just kind of gotta fight my way through it. I'm gonna shoot out a hall because it makes bullets go everywhere, because, again, seriously, Reach is a terrible map for this. The reflective walls are awful. And I decided to make a daring escape by hiding in a locker because I'm a genius. I'm a tactical mastermind. Apparently, like the other maps that they tested with more players were Sedcom and I believe Sultan? Don't quote me on that though. And yeah, I think that those maps would probably be a fair bit better, but I'd also like to see maybe the deathmatch pit being used for lower pop maps, because the deathmatch pit is freaking awesome. And yeah, maybe you can even do some unique maps, as I just tried to use the thing as armor, die anyway, and lose. Unfortunately, I could only ball out so hard. Round 3. Fight! This round, I spot as the detective. Now, the detective also has their own uplink, and I imagine this is going to get expanded on much more as, you know, the stuff gets developed. Because in TTT, depending on the server, the detective has a fair few options. Like, for example, the detective has a healing station. They have, in some servers, even a full traitor tester. Some servers, they have, like, a, access to powerful weapons, stunning weapons, even. And a radar. The radar is something that exists because, let's be real, round stalling would happen if, like, that would happen. And they also have access to ammo in the basic uplink as is. Most of the shit is useless, though, because, again, very new. Very, very new. And again, I think there could be a lot done with the uplink system. Like, jug of tricor, jug of omnazine, chemicals, whatever you want. You could do so much with this. And frankly, I think that removing most of the space station features is a problem. Now this guy, he's deconstructing the power, so I'm like, alright, he's clearly able, time to cut him down. And I end up hitting the generators, which causes them to explode, killing everybody. Except for the two people that are outside, one of which was a traitor. So, oops. As it turns out, Risks the Raid is he's a little bit of a jokester. As I was saying, though, I think that several of the SS14 features shouldn't be removed. Like, med, keep med. Body, keep body. Like, give people, like, things to do during the round to get more powerful. Again, the reason power gaming rules exist is because there's a lot you can do with power gaming. And that's kind of cool. Honestly. It's kind of cool if we have a server that is all combat and the power gaming is part of the fun. I think that could be really cool. Anyways, let's get into round 4. For round 4, I decide to take a generator and put it in the middle of the main meeting area. You may be wondering why I decided to do this. This is because I'm a dumbass. And the red lizard risks the raid. Turns out they're the traitor, and they summon a gray penguin, which unfortunately takes the life of John Highlander Flynn. I just remembered that was his fucking name. Oh, that's a good name. That's a good ass name. Anyway, I return to my group, and I'm like, I think it was Risks a Raid, the red lizard. I think he did it. And he starts shooting, I'm like, well, alright, I guess it was. And stuff happens, and as it turns out, the generator that I put there earlier was the fucking... That worked. It worked. Putting the generator there worked. The generator gambit was a legitimate tactical decision that paid off in the end. I'm a genius. Duel 5. Let's rock! For Duel 5, or round 5, I decide to employ the ultimate technique, the ultimate strategy. Hiding in a box the entire round. Like an idiot. Colonel! I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick. And the sound of my Peaceburgers keeps alerting the detective. Now that we are past the literal 5 minutes of me sitting in a fucking box, I'm not even kidding, literally 5 minutes of me sitting in a fucking box doing absolutely goddamn nothing. Someone comes in. I'll be honest, I don't know how I didn't see that coming. I may be stupid. This ought to be a match to remember. I don't know the rest of this one. Because this is an NRP, which is no roleplay server, I decide to take full advantage and tell you, the viewer, right now, to like, comment, and subscribe, or else I'll... Okay, I was a little bit tired during this, and listen, all right, I'm a good boy. And, oh god, there's soap, the ultimate power, the most robust, the most powerful of all icons, the soap. Genuine question though, why are there pistols? Like, okay, there's, like, vectors, which are obviously the best weapon because they're heavy SMGs. Like, double-barrel shotties, all this stuff. Why pistols? No one's gonna use a pistol because they suck. Like, there's just a direct downgrade. And, you know what? If I get hit in wet juice, I'm gonna drink the wet juice. I gotta wet. Just how it be. I gotta wet. Anyway, so... Speaking more on the whole SS14 mechanics being removed, I think every department could theoretically be added as I shoot myself into space just to kind of see what happens. First of all, cargo, if you use the telepads, could exist. You could have people, you know, gather stuff up in exchange for powerful items. Like, hell, you could even have, like, a traitor tester come in, or, like, and you could use it like mine shields. That could be cool. Rework the mine shields to break whatever they get hit with a traitor or not, so you can easily confirm people. That could be a way to make to give the crew something to do when they're not trying to figure out who's trying to murder them. Science could also exist in the same vein, you know? Experiment with artifacts that are all on incredibly high, like, frequencies. For those who don't know, the higher an artifact goes in normal space station, the more dangerous it gets. So, if we start off with the artifacts high in damage, and we have unique tech unlocks, plus cargo, we can have some really unique gameplay where the space station-y stuff takes place, you know? We can have the crew cooperate on doing dangerous anomalies, or not anomalies, artifacts that could get people more powerful stuff. But also the traitors more powerful stuff, which is an interesting trade-off. And all that. Command, I don't think needs to exist. Security is the only job that I don't think could exist. I mean, detective is just security, and I do think that giving everyone AA is the way the round should function. I don't think it could function without all access. That and stuff like kitchen and bar, just let it happen. like, you can even have poison, you know? Like, people dicking around at the bar, slip poison in a drink. Classic SS14 stuff, but why not? Why not have it? You know, we got the bar. You know, bartenders, just it's something to do. Because if the trainers aren't doing anything for a while because they're looking for the perfect way to set shit off, you gotta have a bunch of people standing around bored. That's just how it is. So you gotta work on that. Gotta have something to do. Like, this round is a great example. Whoever the trainer isn't doing anything. And for reference, I'm not the trainer. I'm just kind of shooting at Nathan because John said his vibes were mid. He puts out a pipe bomb, which there's something else you can do. Have, like, bombs periodically spawn that, like, traders and non-traders can use. Like, slowly sprinkle more and more powerful guns. Hell, you can even have a wrist stop spawn. Or, if the round gets a little too long, a China. You also have a China show up, but, like, it'll permanently mark the city. Like, for example, like, one of the traders calls it a China lake, broadcast to the entire server, this guy's a traitor, and he has a China lake. That could be fun. One-man army against, like, all the innocents working against someone. That could be really cool and a cool way to set shit off. I'm just spitballing ideas here. There's a lot. Like, I'm going to repeat that infinitely. There's a lot you could do with this game mode. And right now, I think the main problem with it is this. While I've been doing the yappinating, a lot of shit's been going on with me shooting randomly at people. Because I'm a dick. But also because nothing's happening. Like, for context. The trainer doesn't know that, like, what is it? The trainer doesn't know they're a trainer due to a bug. So we're all just kind of standing around. Which, I mean, that bug will get fixed once the developer figures it out. I mean, obviously. So I'm just going to skip past the rest of this round until we get to the part where shit hits the fan. I just edited through 5 minutes of trying to find when shit hits the fan. It never hits the fan. The round is so boring. Before I decide, fuck it, I don't feel like playing no more. Legalize nuclear bombs. Legalize nuclear bombs. Anyway, so John Silverfinger didn't get told they were an antagonist until they checked it, like, until they finally realized that their uplink existed and was like, oh, hey, I'm a traitor. Cool. Go Gadget, funny penguin. And they they lost in a 10-minute round where nothing happened. Annoying bug, but whatever. And that's it for the video. I know it's a bit of a out-of-the-way one, but I played this just on a whim because someone in the Discord was talking about it. This is really fun, and I think of all of the forks I've played so far, this is definitely the one with the most potential. Like, I've played Frontier, and I've played Harmony, I've played Delta, although fuck Delta. I've played Goob. I think this has the most potential to be something truly unique. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'd like to thank my channel members, Sathier Lapid, Admiral Obvious, and Laltart. If you want to support me, you can support me using the link below, or just leave a tip. I don't know how that works, but sure. You're not required to, of course, but it does, help me out. See ya.